How's it going, everyone? I'm the Guy here from Spoiler Free Wrestling, and we are talking about Roman Reigns' speech last night announcing to the world that he is battling leukemia. He also mentioned that he has dealt with this disease before 11 years ago. A statement later from WWE would state that he was declared in remission or cancer free in late 2008. And so I wanted to see if I could find anything because he was a big star at Georgia Tech, a big football star at Georgia Tech. And so I wanted to see if I could find anything um, that references his original battle with the illness. And so there's an article from 2015 that interviews Calvin Johnson, who played with Roman Reigns at Georgia Tech. So the article's about Johnson, but it mentions Roman Reigns. And it talks about how Calvin Johnson was drafted second overall in 2007, and Reigns, who had been a starter on the team for 3 seasons, he went undrafted, but he got a shot with the Vikings and the Jaguars. And I just want to take a look at the quote from this article here. It references that Roman had to cut short his NFL career because of a serious illness. So it reads, as a free agent, Anoa'i got a shot with the Minnesota Vikings and Jacksonville Jaguars, but a serious illness forced him to take some time off. After spending a season in the CFL, it was clear the NFL dream wasn't going to happen. And that timeline does add up with what Roman said last night and what WWE has released, that he was in remission by late 2008. So he had to take some time away from football to deal with his health concerns. And by late 2008, he would be on with the WWE by 2010. So a little over a year after he went into remission, Roman was signed to WWE. And obviously, this isn't the first place your mind goes when you hear this. But you think, I mean, this guy's been able to battle through this disease once before. And while it may have cut short his football dream, he, became Vince McMahon's guy and has main evented WrestleManias, 4 of them, I think, in a row. And now, after 11 years, the disease is back. Now, of course, the first thing is, hey, you want him to be healthy. You want good. Everybody says nice things about the guy. You want good things for him. And I'm confident that he's going to be okay. Like, he's a young guy. He's super healthy. He's going to get the best medical care that you could possibly get. And he's already kicked its ass once, right? So I feel good. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like if he does the same thing that he did last time, and kicks leukemia's ass in a year and a half, and he's back in the WWE by 2020, he's going to be the biggest star in the world. Like, the days of Roman Reigns getting booed are over. He's never getting booed again. There's too much sympathy surrounding him, and there's too much, well, not just sympathy, but I think that there is a respect, especially considering what Paul Heyman said. Paul Heyman came out later, and he said something along the lines of, I am humbled to have been in the presence of such courage and such greatness. And when you think about it, if you're going through a life and death battle and you have that in the back of your head going, I'm in a life and death situation, and you friggin', I want to say man up, but I don't think you can Whatever. You just like, you're like, what? I'm gonna face this thing straight head on, and I'm going to walk out to the ring in front of tens of thousands of people and millions of people at home and give like a crazy inspirational speech. Like, it does take a lot of courage, like just fucking man up spirit, to face that kind of adversity in the way he did last night. Like, in the way that the way he carried himself last night really struck me as someone who is facing adversity in as brave a way as possible. So when he gets back, he's going to be a huge star. He's not going to get booed by people anymore. That's done. I promise you that. There's no way he's coming back from leukemia and people going, boo Roman. Like, that's done. That is so over. That is so over. And when he comes back, he is finally going to be the guy that Vince McMahon has envisioned for 5 years, that Vince McMahon has been trying to turn Roman into. When he comes back, that will be Roman. And Vince McMahon is going to get so confident about his own abilities because of it. But anyway, I thought that was interesting enough to point out that it does appear that his original battle with leukemia cut his football career short. And I thought it was interesting enough to bring up, like, man, is he ever going to be popular when he gets back? And if he does that in a year and a half, that's the 2020 Royal Rumble. He could eliminate Daniel Bryan and people would cheer. All right, thanks very much, guys, for supporting this channel. I do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. Not only will it help you not miss any reports, but it'll help this channel grow and be seen by more people. Thanks again, everyone. I'm the Guy from Spoiler Free Wrestling.